Hey Simmers, it's Erin, I play The Sims, and you're watching the next episode of the 100die Fundie Baby Challenge, a challenge in The Sims 4 where we take the 100 Baby Challenge to weird culty fundy church. You guys, it is Tuesday night. It is the day before Winterfest. Let me pull this up. Watchermas. They put the Watcher in Watchermas. Everyone else calls it Winterfest, but that's just because they're trying to erase the Watcherite nationalism in the U.S. in Samerica that Samerica was founded upon. Not really, but okay, we'll play along. It's fairly late. It's about 8:30. We're just sitting down to dinner now. Garnet she made a nice faux meat plate. Mama, I don't want you actually to go to eat. I would like you to put your daughter to sleep, please, as I have told you to do. Ruby is going to go to sleep. Ruby is sitting up, you guys, and scooching. Look at her. I don't know how she was able to do this. She was able to reach that milestone. Her twin Citrine her twin Citrine has not. We haven't spent much time with these two, but because of the way that I play, like when we go to side households, everything has to be paused. It says officially that we have like 3 more days with them, but I think it's honestly time to age them up. Oh, yes, we're selling our chickens. They're getting ready to pass away. So any of the older gals, our Genesis, our first rooster, and any of the older ladies, any elders, and any rooster chicks that have aged up into adults, we are selling those to make room for the next generation. And it looks like Citrine is actually meeting a milestone. I am very interested to see which one she gets because we've done no works with these poor babies. Is she sitting up? Oh, she is. Oh, good girl. Oh, that's so awesome. Mom's just going to give her a little snuggle. She's got to use the bathroom. So Mom's going to be taking care of that. Hopefully everybody can snag some dinner. Let's talk about plans tomorrow, guys. So obviously tomorrow's Winterfest. We are going to be doing all the Winterfest shenanigans. I would also really love to age our infants into toddlers. And then we'll see if we can't get maybe a little bit of a courtship really good and started. I would love to get that really going, maybe have them go out on a little Winterfest date or come over, Erin and his family come over for a Winterfest date. Everyone that had to eat really has, so thank goodness. We do have Topaz, Limestone, was feeling very left out. Just no attention left for him. I think all the kids and the family are really missing Topaz. In a live stream, we were able to send him off to Fundie Bible College. So much happened there, you guys. He got to meet some of his classmates. Ooh, yes, Limestone loves deep thoughts. But I should bring up for specifically James, the children left at home and the children the child that they just sent off to college, let's replace this because it cannot be bothered to repair it, are all pretty traditionally Watcher fundies. So far we have our heir, Limestone, who is really loving his parents, loving the lifestyle. We have Garnet, who is thinking of leaving, but we still have another role for her. She's got to be able to age up. I would love to be able to do that in this episode, but we'll see. What young girl doesn't think about it, especially with a family like hers. But everybody at home is not challenging mom and dad's belief system, and that's a real relief at this point. The child that they just sent off to Fundie College also does not seem to at least openly be questioning that belief. So, yeah. In fact, James knows that this is his heir. His first boy is someone that he's very proud of, and his last few boys have actually been someone he's very proud of. He is best friends with his heir. Most of this is because he's their dad, right? He loves them. He wants to be their best friend. We know that he is a family-oriented sim. That's the way his Watcher made him. Some of this is to ensure that they stay in the faith. Specifically, his heir stays in the faith. Daddy is tired. Daddy is weary. Daddy is exhausted from fighting the good fight, but he has told his children from the beginning, he maintains it still. He is willing to do whatever discomfort that his watcher guides him through in order to facilitate, put them on the best path to spiritual righteousness and oneness with their watcher. He's going to go to the bathroom, so we're not going to be weird and watch him. Instead, you guys, Mom is actually going to go talk to her husband. She wants to talk over her relationship fears with James. There was a little bit of confusion about whether James actually was caught flirting with his daughter-in-law. I don't think that he was. Beth put herself forward and opened a line of communication, but the problems aren't over. Maybe another day of communicating the worries will finally help overcome her fears. You know what? Jealousy is an interesting thing, and this faith definitely encourages it. Women are vilified as this source of woohoo-yule stumbling. I think Beth is going through the change. She's no longer as fertile as she was. She sees the young woman that courts married Luna, who is this whole other occult sim, which is mysterious and something mysterious. Oh goodness. Like that is, always thought of as bad at first. What do you do with that when you're in a faith that really discourages you to ask questions and advance and make allowances? What do you do? And so I think she maybe perceived James flirting a little bit. I think it was also, you guys were pretty astute, driven by just all this hurt that she's had to swallow for years about not being allowed to talk with her children because of this faith. And yes, she committed to that as an adult with James, but I think that, somebody got on toe and mouth milestone. Hi guys. And we're awake and hungry. So we'll see how long Mom gets to sleep because, or you know what, maybe Garnet will take over in the middle of the night. But guys, I think I'm going to let these guys go to sleep. I will talk to you Winterfest morning. Just kidding, guys. Garnet is up here pseudo-parenting her sibling, really looking at this lifestyle. This may be what is prompting her to question to stay. That hey, babies and all of that, I understand that that's my calling, but I'm overwhelmed. How am I supposed to do all this myself? It would be a while before any child I raised, any daughter I raised, would be old enough to help me with babies. Is this really what I want to do right now? And she wants to talk to her brother Onyx, who is still a committed Watcherite. He's just not a Fundie. So she knows that there are other ways to praise the Watcher. Aw, we're going to have her read her sister to bed. And then guys, I will see you on actual Watchermas morning. Happy Winterfest, or Watchermas, everybody. It would not be a holiday unless we were taking some sleep replacement potion. Thank the Watcher for that. This wonderful breath of energy that the Watcher is providing. Beth, why don't you go and clean that up, please? Right away on this Watchermas morning, we need to have a grand meal. We need to tell stories. We need to do arts and music. So we're going to sing. We need to participate with those holiday gnomes. We're going to have some festive lighting. So we're going to be lighting a candle, talking about how the Watcher sustains us, all that good stuff. So they're just getting some leftovers. They're going to get the leftovers out of the fridge because tonight we're going to have a grand meal with Erin's family. Oh my goodness, this little boy is up and saying hello to his horse. This is Cookies and Cream. It actually just says horse because I have not gotten into Cass yet. We will fix that when we do age up the twins. That's going to be happening today. We're going to get that nice and out of the way. Oh, nice, Cookies. Thank you for peeing on camera. I really do appreciate that. Let's tell a joke to our horse. Let's rub our horse's neck. Just make Cookies and Cream feel amazing. There we go. And then we'll send Limestone in for some grub, for some food. I'm going to have Garnet make a birthday cake in her jams. in her gym jams. Mischief level 2, nice, Beth. So Beth, oh yay, Cookies and Cream got temperament level 3, perfect. Beth and James are kind of talking through some of their issues, some of their problems, as you can see. She probably isn't out and out saying it, but she's maybe suggesting that if things don't go the way that they're supposed to, and he doesn't step up as a spiritual leader and lead all the members of his family and not just the ones that he likes, that, you know, the Watcher may call her away from this marriage. You know, something like that. Oh, Daddy's singing. Okay. All right, everybody's celebrating Winterfest. Yes, that should wake the children up. Good job, Mom. Speaking of gnomes, we're going to appease one of them. I believe this guy gets coffee, if I'm not mistaken. So this is important to Mom. It's important to Dad, and it's important to Limestone. It's not particularly important to Garnet, which is convenient because there are only 3 gnomes that will appear, even though I usually am working with a full household. So I'm just going to give everybody the gnomes, you know, the jobs that they want. Garnet has the cake nice and ready. So let's get our little children all aged up. So let's add some birthday candles. Mom, please, if you will. Lovely, very proud of you. Now let's age up little Citrine, since she is awake. I know something smells. I never know what, but something smells. And we're going to get our little girl into a little bit of a bigger girl. Y'all, these are the very last children or infants that Beth will have. I'm deciding that she has hit menopause. This is it. So this is her last set of birthdays for these litlins. Yay, Citrine aged up. She was a cautious infant. She is now a charmer. Oh, that's so sweet. Aw. And we have gifts, which is appropriate because it is Watchermas. Now, normally, if they were just celebrating Winterfest, there would be presents and trees and all those traditions. But this is, excuse me. Oh, she's very hungry. Oops, my bad. Let's grab a serving for Mom. Oh my goodness. So, Dad, could you help us out? Actually, Ruby seems to be asleep. How about you just put more candles on that cake so that nobody eats it? And then you go and, you know, hug your daughter lovingly. We're going to tell her, we're going to comfort her. What's the matter, sweetheart? Oh, she's hungry. Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to waste her time. Dad can be supportive of his daughter. Absolutely. We're going to have her make a job out of eating. She looks adorable. I am so letting her keep that hair when we get into Cass. Oh my gosh. Limestone loves his siblings, but at this point he's been privy to so many birthdays. Again, supportive big brother, but he's got some writing skill to do, so I'm going to send him off to do that. Let's blow a kiss to our sister. Looks like we got some mail delivered. Oh, Ruby is aging up. Almost missed it. Come on, sweet girl. Yes. Okay, so Ruby was also a cautious infant, just like her twin. She's getting level 2 communication, which is interesting. She is independent, good girl. Well, if she were a boy, that would be great. However, because she's a girl, she might get called headstrong. Inappropriately. I think what we'll do, oh my goodness, let's see, how does she look? How does she look? She looks so cute. I love those little pigtails, those little side buns. What do we do? Oh, she's adorable. How cute. Okay, before this little girl wanders off, this independent queen, let's go ahead and take everybody into Cass and give these girls their Fundie makeover, and we are going to christen Cookies and Cream. I don't know if it will let me name Cookies and Cream. Ooh, I'm running into a character limit. So we're gonna just call him Cookies. I totally get why you guys suggested this. I love the pattern on his coat. Definitely very Cookies and Cream. Ice cream is what it reminds me of. So good call, everybody in the community. Now, let's move on to Ruby. Ruby is technically the older of the 2 twins. I believe Ruby was born first. Ruby has some thick eyebrows, so we'll just soften those a little bit for her. And those are her pajamas. So we're going to, oh my gosh, I love the suspenders and I'm so sad she can't keep them. She also really can't keep this hair because she's Ruby. And Ruby, Ruby is a nice bright red stone where Garnet was more of a deeper red. Ruby is going to be a more like a vibrant or a true red for me. So I'm going to see if there are any accents in hairs that have red in them. This one does, but they would never let her keep that. They would really proudly grow her long hair. I think we're probably going to have to go accessory less because none of these accessories are red. I wish that we could pick the accessory color, but alas, we cannot. It is fine. So I'm trying to think of something that we have not put all of her sisters in, and it's challenging. Okay, I know we've done this before, but I kind of love it. So we're gonna stick with that. We're gonna stick with a cute little top knot bun. Let's set our filters in outfits to red, and I think I would like some dresses, please. So this is a good one. It kind of brings in other colors. Very, very country bumpkin. Maybe we could do this because I think that Garnet had the horse ranch outfit. So we'll go more full body. It even comes, look guys, it even comes with leggings. They knew what we were playing and they helped us out. Thank you so much, Sims team. I appreciate you. Now, normally I wouldn't be fussed about whether she's got socks under her shoes, but listen, it's Winterfest in the world where she is right now. And so I am going to put little socks on her feet, but it's only to make me feel better that she's not freezing. That's all. Here is her everyday look. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest off of camera. I will be right back. All right, guys, I was able to go ahead and get Garnet all situated. She's got that cute little top knot throughout because I think it's adorable on her, but this is her formal wear. Here's her sleepwear. This was like such a bright red. It almost looks like a nightgown, so I just went with it. Party wear. I think this is such a cute little jumper. This is her swimwear. We're never going to see it. She will age up to a child well before we get to summer. Same with this hot weather outfit. It is a dress. I can switch it really easy if I need to, but again, she's not going to spend any of summer as a tot. And winter wear. Thank goodness those hand-me-downs dye easy, you know? Like I feel like mom is like re-dyeing them or like maybe has the same pattern cut out for all of her girls. Now on to our sweet charmer Citrine. I think it is so interesting that Citrine is this little charming girl, whereas Ruby is going to be an independent gal. I don't know necessarily that means anything for either one of them at this point, but even though they are twins and they do look very similar, obviously they have the different color hairs, but you know, they're different in other ways. They're little individuals. I do really love this hair for her, so I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to let her keep it. And oh my gosh, her everyday is so cute. We're going to set our filter to an orange or a yellow. I think that would be really cute for Citrine. And y'all, I'll see what I come up with. And here is what I have come up with for our charming little Citrine. I liked the brightness of this in the skirt and the little bandana. I didn't go with the boots because the boots don't really match all that well. They're also like super extra. Decided to go for a more simple but definitely country look for her. This is her formal wear. It's just literally the yellow of what her sister has. This is her sleepwear. Again, what her sister has in yellow. When we have twins, we do matchy-matchy as much as we can. I think this is a cost-saving thing for Beth, who is sewing all of their clothing. also has to have the energy to pick it out. Again, we'll never see this. This is swimwear, so that's never, we just don't do much of that. This is hot weather wear. Again, we will be aged up long before summer comes. And cold weather wear, which is, again, thank goodness that pattern wears beautifully on all of the Joseph children, all of the Joseph daughters. All right, guys, let's get back in game. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have water shut off day on Winterfest. I'm sorry, Watchermas. Can you, oh my goodness, that's adorable. Can you imagine the heartlessness it would take? Let's unlock our gate. And you, sir, are going to go for an energetic ride. Excuse me, ma'am. How did you get out here? All right. Well, while little mister is going to ride his horse, mom, I think, is going to go send her daughter to get her little buddy. Mommy's going to do a little bit of playing with Citrine, who desperately needs some fun. She also needs a nap. Like nobody's business. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they can have a strict dynamic. They actually kind of need one. So mom's gonna is aggressive. Lovely. So she's a charming, aggressive little girl. Man, am I seeing Danny in that? Maybe it'll go a different way. Maybe it's just a phase. Who knows? I don't want to put that on her. Oh, that's actually super cute, though. Oh, happy Watchermas, little girl. Dad is collecting worms. Guys, we're going to get started on a grand meal today for everybody. Mama's going to read Citrine to sleep. She's got to tell her those Watcher stories anyway. Oh, she loves being carried. Oh, that's adorable. She just seems like she's a girl that wants a lot of attention. And thank goodness that she is one of the two last, because she's probably going to be able to get it more than maybe some of her other siblings have. Ooh, so little Ruby is being defiant to her older buddy. I don't know if that's going to work out super well. Again, this is our independent little girl. She wants to do it herself, and she really needs to learn to submit. You know, that's really going to be her spiritual challenge in life. But you know what? All of us have crosses to bear, right, Ruby? I'm going to have her eat something, just a little something. And then yay, endurance level 3. Nice job, cookies. You know what, guys? While I'm thinking about it, we're actually going to swap out this bed. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, we have so much extra stuff that I can't sell because I don't want to financially benefit from it. All right, we got another little toddler bed, just like her sister. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Look at her upset little girl. What do you want to do? You want to be friendly with your dad. Let's get started on a grand meal. So we're going to do a ham dinner. This is Watchermas after all. Well, actually, you know what? Not all IBLP families observe this, but I know that the founder of IBLP really had, it was like a weird obsession with what he could and couldn't eat and when he could and couldn't eat them. It's, definitely facilitates some eating disorders. But pork was one of the things that he did not eat. Now, if you have a truly religious cultural reason for doing that, then great. If you are just doing it to exercise control over your cult members, that's disgusting and how dare you. And I think that has some to do with why he chose that. So I actually have them doing a turkey dinner, not a ham dinner, because I'm guessing that maybe they are avoiding pork. We'll see. We'll see how we like it. To me, ham always goes with like Christmas Winterfest, but you know, really anything can be your holiday dinner. You could do lasagna, you could do mac and cheese, you could do a literal salad, you could do hamburgers. You know, whatever it is you guys want to eat. Garnet is going to go help Mama. As soon as we get this meal out of the oven, we'll invite over our family friends. I know that the others of our family really can't come. They're doing their own stuff. Lonnie and James, Lonnie and Jasper, and their kids are actually spending Watchermas with, good appetite, nice. Are actually spending Watchermas with Lonnie's family. Thank goodness. It's been years and Lonnie and Jasper are finally going to Sulani to see the fam. They do have a relationship with them. It's just obviously been strained and distant, and they're, oh, did this go off? It went off. Oh no. I don't know if toddlers can get sick from food poisoning. I'm hoping not. Yay, writing level 3. Nice job, Limestone. What is it you want to do? You want to go for a relaxed ride. All right, bud. Can you go home? Yes, let's ride home. All right, so I love that they are building skill and relationship together. This is going to be so influential in Limestone's life. Like, he's found his passion, and he was blessed to find it early. And honestly, he was blessed to have his passion be something that his parents support, because let's be honest, the other kids have found their passions, but they've had to really fight like heck to get through all of them. Let's get you on over to the stable, into our, I don't know if I would call this a corral, into our pasture area. There we go. Mama is done making the tofurkey dinner. She's just going to be cleaning up. Meanwhile, Garnet is going to be clearing the casual place settings and setting a more formal table. We are going to be hosting guests, after all. And doesn't this look scrumptious? So, speaking of guests, let's get our guest list a-going. Please tell me that she still knows them. Ooh, we must invite over Mr. Erin and his father, Darian. Sadly, that's all the game remembers that she knows. Let's see. Could Garnet's manners are in the range to earn good manners trait? Oh, perfect. Well, unfortunately, the game doesn't remember that anyone really knows Erin's mom or Corinne, which is sad because I kind of want Garnet to have a friend. But, we shall survive. This too shall pass. We are only halfway through setting this table. We are also going to light our definitely not Samarican menorahs with our guests, who will also be appropriating the tradition with us. Hallelujah, right? Let's have Mama tell little Ruby a story. She needs some socialization anyway. I think this is going to be a great thing. So Mama can get some good time with Ruby. I think that she's going to have to really invest in these young ladies. This is their last shot to have the nice watcher-fearing, submissive gals that they idealize. Who is calling? Sorry to bother you, but I've heard what a great person you are. Would you be interested in making a generous donation to charity? Yes, we can. Beth is to be venerated as, oh my goodness, yay! Alice is here. Okay, let's do a friendly introduction. And we've reached communication level 3. That's amazing. Lovely. Now that Mrs. Alice is here, are any of our other buddies coming? It looks like, yay! Awesome! Who is this? This is Erin. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. So this is Garnet's boo. Again, this is literally the first boy she was introduced. He is very excited about seeing her. Let's give some residence keys. Let's do that. Let's not be talking to literally everyone. It is very important to have a good relationship with our courtship partners' parents, because I think that a lot of cultures and a lot of, people generally have an understanding that when you invest in or are looking to marry a person, you kind of get their family too. Whether they have a great relationship with their family or a terrible relationship with it, you inherit that as well. And so it's if it can happen, I think most people would agree that a good but healthy relationship with your partner's family is wanted. And in courtship, in the IBLP, it is actually a requirement that you are somebody who, oh my gosh, jealous man baby. You know what? She sees that her courtship partner is down, and she's going to go give him a pep talk. Why is he walking all the way around here. What a long journey you took, my good sir. I would say that I'm impressed, but this was just a lot of wasted effort for something that is clearly not the front door. Yep, not the front door. So fun, I guess. Absolute fun. I don't know that everybody's gonna be like coming, making their way in. Oh, you're talking with little Erin. Oh, that's cute. Can you like sit here and chat? Like we can get everybody. My goodness, you guys. I hope he does not do that for the whole courtship. He probably will. But hopefully maybe we can get some teens aged into young adults today at this shindig, at this family gathering. All right, so we'll see who comes to the Winterfest meal with us. I certainly don't want them to like get up and leave without eating it. Hopefully we can get some candle lighting happening. Hopefully we can get a nice birthday celebration happening as well. So we're starting off the Winterfest stories very enthusiastically with Garnet, who is talking with Herbo. They should have a romance bar. I am not aware of why they don't. But The Sims, so fun. Let's enjoy his company and enjoy her company. We want to ingratiate ourselves. Looks like his dad was unable to make it, which is interesting. We're going to get some little hymns sung around the table. It's going to be great. This is going to be amazing. Aw, well, this is kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. Aw, it's sad that our family can't be with us, but yeah, this would just be so much to coordinate. It really would. Everybody is gathering around. We're going to be lighting the menorah. This is exactly what it looks like it is. This is people trying to adopt more ancient traditions to validate, their relatively new interpretation of scripture. Yay, I guess. Ew. So James is having a great time, as you guys can see. Why not get some birthday cake out? We're going to add some candles after all the gabbing. Hopefully, we can age Erin and Garnet up at the same time. And then we'll focus a little bit more on their individual relationships a little bit later. Oh no, we're going. I don't want to go. Well, we can at least get Garnet aged up, and then I'll get Erin aged up off screen. Maybe I can do it here. I know that if I age Sims up in CAS instead of through like more traditional gameplay means, then they do that weird babysit thing. Oh, he didn't even get to blow his candles out the right way. All right, Erin. He is all aged up. He is a full-blown adult male. Good for him. Let's add some birthday candles, Garnet. Yes. And let's blow out the candles. He really should get going now. Yeah, he's got stuff to do. They have the rest of Watchermas to celebrate with their family. So, Garnet, my girl, this is your adult age up. Yay! Okay, so Garnet has good manners and is responsible. Oh my goodness, what a Fundie catch. Well, actually, what a catch for anybody, but the fact that she is in the Fundie dating pool is quite amazing for her. So, she is a perfectionist. She is a dance machine, which a lot of you looked at and thought would be great for ballet. I think that she would be an outstanding ballet dancer, or really any dancer at all. That takes a lot of dedication. Let's see what her third trait is. She's nosy. No. Oh, girl. I made fun of her earlier and called her like Little Miss Perfect. And I was like, oh, that's not fair. Like when I'm editing, it totally was. It was so fair. Let's take a look and see what her intended aspiration would be. And then we're going to roll to see if she stays. So with the vanilla aspirations and our wonderful Fundie mod aspiration made by Jacob, which you can access through the Discord, which the link is in all of my videos for. There are 16 categories of aspiration. So 1 through 16, I will ask my phone. Pick a number between 1 and 16.
3.
3, okay. So were she not Fundie, she would have a creativity Aspiration, that's honestly super cute. I think of all these, she'd either be a musical genius or a master actress. However, we have to roll to see if she is actually going to be staying in this faith or if she's going to make a break for it and leave. So I will ask my phone to flip a coin. Heads, she stays. Tails, she leaves. Flip a coin. I don't know why, but it stayed totally quiet. It's heads. It's 100% heads. She is staying, you guys. She had a thought or two about pursuing her passion for probably dance, acting, theater, something like that. But ultimately, her dedication to her Watcher won out. Of course, you can be dedicated to your Watcher and still pursue theater, the arts, any number of things, but that's not the way it's told to Garnet. She is told to pick, and that by picking, she is honoring her Watcher, her faith. So, Water Shutoff Day is now in effect, or is now no longer in effect. Guys, we have an adult Garnet who was courting. I don't know why the game doesn't realize that. She was. We've had a wonderful Watchermas, and we've got, guys, things are progressing. They are progressing quite well. So definitely come back next time I post an episode of this. I'm sorry it took so long to get this one out, but come back next time we post an episode, because we're going to get this little girl hitched in her Fundie bliss with a massive question mark. We shall see. We shall see. I can imagine that these two are incredibly proud of the job that they have been able to do with their latest children, and relieved maybe as well. Beth was able to talk through some fears that she was having with her husband. I don't think it's completely resolved, but for now it is tabled. He has managed to, I don't want to say weasel. He's convicted about the way that this life is. He really does genuinely see this is the best way for each member of his family to go forward. I think he is more open to the kids being a little bit like Onyx, like not Fundie, but still pretty conservatively dedicated to the Watcher. We got this little Sleeping Beauty and her twin all aged up. Guys, I can't wait to see I can't wait to get into the nitty gritty of the very last of this generation. Please, please, please be thinking of potential partners, courtship partners, for this little man, who I think we're probably going to be aging up next episode, to be very honest with you. So certainly come back for that. You guys, I hope you are having a wonderful day, wonderful week. Thank you as always for all of the support. Watcher bless and happy simming.